Hi, I'm Judy Beazley, and I was at Mentone Grammar from 1995 and I left in 2007. I was there for 12 and a half years. 8.5 years I worked for Neville, or Mr Clark as we always called him, and then I became secretary to Tim Argyle when he started, and I worked for him for about 2 years, and then I became the community relations manager, organising all the functions at the school. So it was a wonderful time. I was very involved with faux pas and all the productions at the school, particularly Jane Gribble and I worked together a lot on a lot of the productions and had a lot of fun doing that. Oh look, we did so many productions. I was a frustrated actor, I think, myself, and one of my favourite ones was Jesus Christ Superstar. We'd come every weekend to school to practice and we'd be there making afternoon tea for the students. Emma Heiner, who was also a teacher at the school, and I we wrote ourselves actually into the play. Jane Gribble and I, we did Dimboola once, and Jane and I decided that we were going to be the CWA ladies running a chook raffle at the door when all the guests came in, if you've seen Dimboola, the play. And we raffled off this frozen chook. And when it came time to draw the chook during the production, we discovered we'd sold the same raffle ticket book twice. And so we had 2 winners and we only had 1 frozen chook. So that caused a bit of consternation there for a while till we sorted that out. But we had a lot of fun working in them. I was in Lionel Large. Nick Tuvey, who was the registrar at the time, he asked me to be in Lionel Large House, so I took part in all the activities that Lionel Large had. But being the community relations manager for a couple of years, I went to all the different dinners that the different houses had. So they were all great, all the houses. Had a lot of fun with them. I didn't have a lot to do with the classrooms. I was mainly down in Frogmore. That was my beautiful office in Frogmore. I absolutely loved it there. Had lots of parents coming in there, and the boys used to come in there. The headmaster used to have morning tea every Thursday morning with the head prefect and deputy head prefect. So I had a lot to do with them. If I ever went to a classroom, as soon as I walked in, all the boys would stand up, which was quite funny. And, they were so respectful, and they were taught that at the school in those days. Oh gosh, I could go on forever talking about favourite memories, because in those days I used to have to type the order of service for the carol service at the St Paul's Cathedral every year. And the hymn, the carol, Away in a Manger, for some reason my spell check on my computer changed it to Away in a Manager, and all the way through the service it had Away in a Manager all the way through. And the staff, some of the staff never let me forget that. I never lived that down, having Away in a Manager. Mentone Grammar means a lot to me. It was 12 and a half years of my life that I absolutely, I can't even say how I feel about it. It was just wonderful, that experience. I'd had a lot of other experiences, but I always remember my time at Mentone Grammar with a lot of fondness. That is why I still love coming back and working with the old Mentonians and that now, because it was a very special time, and particularly working as the headmaster's secretary. I had a wonderful time doing that. He taught me so much. He was a wonderful man, and I'm forever grateful that I ever came there.